Okay, I just want to give you an update of what's going on with my Spyder. Like I'm in the process of doing the second part of it. So Larry said he wants to buy my gold wing, and I couldn't do this earlier, Larry, but there's only that one little scratch, and that's it. I imagine the passenger scraped it or something. But that's it. There's no other damage on the bike. And the tires look brand new. So I only put 9,000 miles on them. I thought I put on a lot of miles on that Goldwing, but I only put like 9,100 miles on it. So, but I know you said about 10,000 miles you should replace those tires. So when it gets into April and we go ahead with the deal, then like we talked, I'll have suitors put on some brand new tires, and I think you wanted the oil change done in final drive. But we'll talk about that in April. So that process is taken care of. I don't got to worry about that anymore. And then the Can-Am will not fit in this shed. Well, it would fit, but just barely. The width of the wheels are 61.5, and this doorway is only 66 inches. So it'd just be too close. When I made my payment today, I talked to the lady and I said, what's the process of returning the shed? Because I told her what happened. And she says it's no big deal. You clean it out, call them, and they'll call somebody to come pick it up. It doesn't cost you a damn thing. They pay for everything. So the only thing that I lose out is my the payments I've made. I made 7 payments on it, and then I know this is going to drive you guys crazy. So somebody's probably banging their head on a table right now, but I'm going to keep the shed until April or May or June. And, like I said, the shed's $145 a month. And I could put Bumblebee in that shed and get rid of the shed now, but I just don't want to do it. I like Bumblebee being in this shed by himself. As you can see, there's a green crate. It has the covers for the winter and the little luggage storage bags, and then my helmet up on the shelf, and then the cleaning supplies. That's it. Like I said, I'm just keeping this shed for Bumblebee. So once I get rid of Bumblebee, then I'll decide if I'm going to take the stuff from the brown shed and put it in the blue shed, or if I'm going to put that stuff into the green shed. I never really use it, except for the riding lawn or the push mower. So, but, I don't care. Making 9 more payments on the shed and then turning it in. It doesn't bother me. As long as I can pay my bills, that's all that matters. And, so now if that stuff out of the way, like I said, they're just month to month, and then you can buy them or turn them in anytime you want. I hate the idea of turning them in because I really love this blue one, but the Can-Am's not going to fit in there, and I'm not going to risk damaging a $31,000, I don't know what you want to call them, motorcycles, trikes. I'm not sure what you call them. So it's not worth it. But I went down and looked at them today. I've been watching a lot of videos. A lot of people are bitching and complaining about them, but not so much the new ones, the 24s, 23s and 24s. There's not that many complaints on them. A lot of people are bitching about the high maintenance costs. So that was the first thing. I went down to the dealership and went right into the service shop, and I asked them about it. And just to give you a rough idea, the first thing you got to do, first maintenance check, is 1,000 miles. That's like an oil. You get the oil change, filter, and then they inspect the entire Can-Am because it's brand new. That's really the most cost of it. And he said it's about $500. But they're going to really fully inspect it, make sure that everything's tight and there's no problems, the belt's lined up, and tires aren't out of alignment. So, I said, that's not bad. I paid $500 to get a valve and the radio fixed on my Goldwing. And then there are more maintenance things, like the next one's at $9,000 and another one's at, I think 19,000, and there's another one at 28,000. And at the 28,000, everybody was saying that's the most expensive one, and they're, you know, thousands of dollars. I asked him, I said, what's the 28,000 one? He said 400. And the 400 to inspect it, and then if it needs anything that's not covered under warranty, you know, you'd have to pay for that. But I said 400. He said, yeah. I said, geez, you should watch those videos on YouTube. People are saying they're paying 1,200, 1,400. I think one was 1,800. One guy posted a video. He got kicked out of 3 different shops because he didn't like the prices that they're paying, and they told him not to come back. So it's just like anything else. You got to pay the maintenance. If you want them to last a long time, you got to take care of them. Just like the Gold Wing, they're not cheap. I've learned that. So I've been worried about that for the last, I don't know, week and a half, watching these videos, thinking I might be making a huge mistake. But I'm not. I've seen them in person today, and they look just fantastic. And like I said, I'm buying the Limited, and the Limited is fully loaded. The Sea to Sky is the next model up. It also comes fully loaded. And the Sea to Sky is $34,000. The RT Limited is $31,000. So I know my payments are $475 a month. And then the highest warranty, he said the finance guy said it will vary because, you know, if they have a big sale on the 24s, because the 25s are coming out pretty soon, then that changes the warranty for the highest one, $1,400 to $1,600. So you take that $1,600 and divide that by 12, and then you add that into your payment. So I plan on putting down between, I asked Todd today, I said, here's one of my goals. I said, once we come to a price agreement, I said I want to put down between $3,000 and $4,000 and lower the amount that I'm going to finance. Now, it's not going to make much of a difference. Maybe between 20 and, say, $50 a month. But, you know, over 6 years, that's quite a bit of money. So that's what my plan is. And like I said, I went down today, get everything worked out. I told them what I'm looking for, and I said, if you have any more deals like the Sea to Sky that they had for $28,700, like I said, they list brand new for $34,000. I said, I'm going to be interested in that. And I said, when it gets close to April, you have anything like that, call me immediately, and I'll be down to buy it. So, because, you know, he wanted me to do it today. Obviously, they tried to do that to you. I said, no, I want to finish riding out the year with the Gold Wing. And then worry about it in April. And plus that, we only got like a month, 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks at the most. Then you're done riding. I would hate to buy that Can-Am, buy it, then ride it for that shorter time, and have to put it away for 4 or 5 months for the winter. That'd be harder on me versus waiting to go buy it. And plus that, the guy who orders the Can-Am, since the 25s will be coming in here at the end of the year, so if I wait till spring, they might have some of these Can-Ams left over and have a lot lower price. And if they're not that much different, then I just told Todd, and I said, then I'm buying the 25s. So the 25s are just maybe, he said, between $500 to $1,000 more. And I said, well, at that price, then I'm going to get it. But yeah, that's what I do I get stuff in advance. I guess it's not until April or May, and what is that, like 9 more months or something? But at least now when I go down, I already know what I want. Todd knows what I want. So when I go down there, we'll just sit down and sign papers. That's it. I don't have to be jockeying around. I'm going to take it for a test drive. I told Todd at that time, when we get the paperwork ready, while they're filling it out, I'm going to go for a quick test ride. And that'll be it. I can't imagine the ride being horrible. You know, it's supposed to have really top-notch suspension in the 24s. So, but that's my process. I like to look at stuff in advance, know what I want, and then when I come time to buy it, I just sit down and buy it. I do that with the cars. You've seen my videos. I go out, look at them, and then go down and buy them. It's no hassle. There's no fucking around. I say this is the one I want, and that's it. And then, you know, we work on the warranty. Like I said, I'm buying that Can-Am Spyder RT Limited. And like I said, it's fully loaded. The only thing I need to buy, which they, you know, who knows, they might throw in at that time, is I want to buy the mount for the phone and then the mount for my Garmin. So they do have Apple CarPlay, but I don't have an Apple phone. I could get an Apple phone, but I'm not gonna, because, you know, I'm not sure if I'm going to tether my phone and pair it with the Can-Am. You know, I don't know why I would. So I can't really hear through my helmet anyhow. I got the Cena. I got both speakers on my right ear, and I can barely hear that. So, but yeah, I just want to give you an update, tell you what's going on. Oop, just saw a deer running down there. All right, you guys enjoy your day. I just want to show you, Larry, that little scratch on it. Bike's running fantastic. So enjoy your day, you guys.